Okay, I'm still having some audio issues, but I'm just, yeah, instead of playing it through my external sound card, I'm just using my normal onboard computer one. So you might hear some background game noise through my mic, but that's fine, I don't really care.
Mana is gone.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab. A pity you couldn't lug it up out of the caves for us. Could have made quite the chowder out of it. No matter. We've got one less reason to fear the dark, and I've got one more thing to thank you for. I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what. You carve us a path up the coast, find us a way past or through Brutus, and you'll have more than a few lives owing to you. There's many a way to die in Rayclast. Most of them are mercifully quick. But you get caught alive by the Goatmen, you'll wish by any god you believe in that you hadn't. I've heard some of the more superstitious exiles say there's a deity these Goatmen worship. Oriath, Eater of Agony. Sounds like a right bastard if you ask me. So if the Goatmen hand you an invitation to go have dinner with the Cloven God, tell them where to stick it. Stay sharp out there.
How you going? One day we'll be strong enough to make our way inland, build new lives on the carcass of a dead empire. It's why God sent us maggots here, isn't it?
Yes? While we live, we are blessed. Yes? Take care.
Right, I guess... Shall we go to the dirty pool? I can't remember if there actually was a... no, I'll come back. I don't really need all those skill points. Just finish this game. Oh, yes. Very nice. I'm not gonna equip it now. Unless I put some chromobes on it. Save that for later.
The earth of Rayclast rejects the dead. The earth of Rayclast rejects the dead. The black spirit of storm and dream now reaches into the ground and raises up our slain imperial foes. It leads the fallen from their graves and drives them to fight us beyond the end, rotted tooth and jagged nail. Our own remembered have joined their cursed ranks. No longer may we give our beloved to the birds, messengers of spirit to the sky, conveyors of flesh to the earth. Calm has commanded us to destroy our remembered with axe and fire. Calm is the bravest of us, willing to bear the ire of the ancestors for the survival of his people.
Cannot do this yet. God bless you on this fine day, Exile.
I'm just gonna quickly check the stream if there's any bleed through from the audio. Okay, sounds good. Well, the frame rate doesn't appear to be that great. Seems to be a bit choppy. Supposed to be 30 frames a second.
And thus, my prayers are answered. None too soon, neither. Don't look so perplexed, Exile. It's simple. God has sent you to help me look after the relics. The few remaining islands of faith in this sea of sin. The corrupted, they hunger to see faith gone for good. Chewed up and spat out by the nightmare. Not while you and I live and breathe, right, Exile? Sadly, this holy site has fallen to the corrupted already. It's our duty to put the poor, bastard place out of its misery. The corrupted draw strength from twisted spots like this, you see. Can't be having that now. So lay about you, Exile, and quickly now, lest Nightmare sense our cause and choose to tighten its grip on this place.
Right, what? Ah, do I need to... Relics before the time runs out. Oh my god.
That was some damn divine slaughter you delivered there, Crusader. You did God proud today. You come visit me in Line Eyes Watch next time you're there, for I've more crusading where that came from.
The Black Spirit infects living flesh and bone. The animals suffered first, their bodies changed, their eyes filled with a hatred of mankind that is beyond instinct. Now it is we who must bend and bow like saplings before the sea-born gale. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm greeted us this day. The firstborn of the kingdom of Calm was buried this day. Even our children are not spared the Black Spirit's touch. What have we done to enrage Rayclast? We look to Calm. Our king will lay the spirit of this land at peace.
The Black Spirit. Lavianga speaks of Kitava, father of corruption.
Right, I should have enough superior. So I think you need 40, 6, 10d, 16. No, it looks like we need some more. 40 to get 40%.
What little help I can offer is yours. Take care.
Greetings.
I've but one purpose in life now. Defend the last vestiges of faith in this god-forsaken land. Well, can't be completely god-forsaken. He sent you and me here, didn't he? Now, I've a few trinkets lying about that might be of use to you. Adornments imbued with what little faith I can muster in this accursed place. That said, the more corruption we smite, the more faithful I'm likely to be feeling. I can make some damn fine baubles when my divine ire is up. In the meantime, let me know if any of my current pieces catch your eye.
Probably not worth it at this moment. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Fuck it. That's kinda annoying. Oh, fuck. Hey, oh boy. Yeah. Oh, that was not worth it at all. Not at all.
Yes?
Well, I'm gonna hold on to that club for now. Wow, that accuracy rating really makes a difference. Oh god damn it. Just wasted. I knew I shouldn't have wasted them on that. I suck. Yes, I know I suck.
Every death brings me life.
I've been waiting. Thank you for freeing me. The Mother of Death likes to play these little...
I wonder if they got those wheel... what are they called? Those wheel skeletons from Dark Souls. Probably did.
A slave is not a man. A slave is not even worthy of death.
Right, tout for assistance.
There's a fine line between man and monster. Brutus, the warden of Axiom Prison, he crossed that line long ago. A big lad, and as you know from Hillock, big lads are slow. Hit and run, that's the way to cut them down to size. Unless there's thaumaturgy involved. Then forget the hitting bit, just run.
Right.
Stay sharp out there.
Is it choice that carries you here? Or is it fate? I see a need in you. A need to peer into your future. A need to follow the right path. But your future has already been cast. So open your mind and embrace it. Long ago, my people called me a Hatungo, a wise woman. Now they call me a revenant. But it is not my fate to return to the Mother of Death just yet. For now, I stand with one foot in this world, and the other foot in the realm of the dead. I'm an inquirer of the living, and an interpreter of death. I sense you have questions. For a gift of silver, I will answer them. But you seek more than answers. Riches, power. These I can also provide, in a way. All you have to do is join me. Heed my words, but walk your path. The future is mine to tell, but yours to claim. It is time to fulfill your prophecy. I traveled here through death's darkened halls, walking the paths of the remembered. I am but a memory of the woman I was. A memory treasured and sustained by the Mother of Death. I awoke in the halls of death, with the life I once led little more than a dream half remembered. Yama the White, my furry companion, stood before me with the seeing stone he holds now. Both were given a hair of Hinekora's dark knowledge, but each serves a separate purpose. The seeing stone drags me deep into its core, where every instant into eternity is known all at once, like limitless rings on a tree trunk. Yama, like a torch in the mist, guides me back from the stone's infinite visions. Hinekora, my Mother of Death, is not the only god, Exile. The Karui are watched over by many. Namahu lends us fire, which illuminates the path. Tafor gives us the trees and birds that line the path, so that we may enjoy beauty and peace. Tukohama provides us with weapons and knowledge of war, which lets us walk the path safely. And in the final days of this world, Kitava, whose hunger knows no bounds, will take it all away. I will see you again.
The tale of Brutus was a popular one in the schools of Theopolis, taught in the hopes of deterring students from ambitions not condoned by the Templar. Brutus was warden of Axiom Prison, and one of the most feared men in the Eternal Empire. But there the histories end, and the myth begins, with Brutus commissioning a witch to transform him in a mad attempt at immortality. A moment of hubris that didn't end well, for anyone. If it's true, then Brutus has my pity. Some of us pay too dearly for our mistakes. Yet if you insist on learning from your own mistakes, then please, take one of these. You might need it.
Ooh, probably want... Ooh, well, I can't really use it on anything yet. Oh boy. I guess that, because I can't use that with my totems. Oh well. Probably doesn't matter.
Take care.
Right, onward. Elrion
God
mate.
bless you on this fine day, Exile. Good to see you, Crusader. I thought for a moment there that I was going to have to play the lone martyr act. Sadly, this holy site has fallen to the corrupted already. It's our duty to put the poor, bastard place out of its misery. The corrupted draw strength from twisted spots like this, you see. Can't be having that now. So lay about you, Exile, and quickly now. Lest Nightmare sense our cause and choose to tighten its grip on this place.
Do this yet.
Ah! That's it, Crusader. Smite the bastards like there's no tomorrow. I think God's taken a bit of a shine to you, Crusader. Come and chew the fat with me next time you're in Line Eye's watch. I've a voice in my head telling me that you and I can do more for each other. Whether it's God's voice or not, I don't care to speculate. He's usually right, whoever he is.
In the court of the goddess, every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours, if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
You know what, that is a bit irritating. I'm gonna turn that off. League events? I'm not sure if it's that. Achievements. was that through chat? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know where that is. Yoy. Oh, god damn it.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
I should probably kill everything, but I want to at least get one of the first
Hinekora!
Moana, warrior. Yes, I call you warrior. Your eyes have already swept your surroundings, identifying threats and escape routes. There is anticipation in your stance, deadly focus in the easy ebb and tide of your breath. Yours is a heart that fights with every beat. I have need of a heart like that. In that haunted place there, a Karui's spirit awaits you. Lost he was, more than 2 centuries ago, fallen beyond battle. Bring him to me so that I might return him to his rightful place. It takes a warrior to find a warrior.
Cannot do this yet.
A lost spirit returned to feast with the ancestors and be born once more into the Karui way. We shall speak again when next you come to Lion Eye's watch. For there is much that we might yet share, my ally.
I was going the wrong way anyway. Yay! Follow the trail of blood.
Your brawn is about to meet its match, Brute. Give the Warden my regards.
Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us. Lainai is dead, his legion slaughtered along with every eternal man, woman and child from Lainai's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Prisoner's Gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench their thirst with Karui blood when our mighty Warden delivers his judgment upon them.
Probably don't need a portal, but I just want to sell some things before I go into battle.
Ah, God has delivered you to me, and as always, his timing is divine. I've just put the finishing touches on a few baubles. Dripping with faith they are, brim full. Have a wee look and let me know what you think.
War will be the savior of Rayclast. We must take the fight to the corruption. We must conquer the Black Spirit. There is no other way. Where is my army, you ask? They are scattered across this land, oblivious to their calling. Exiles, Karui and Oriath both. They will rally, but only if we give them cause. For now, let us content ourselves with a pact between two warriors. My wisdom and my armor, on the understanding that you serve Tukohama, father of war, when you can. On your own, you will survive. With others, you will conquer. The ancestors possess the knowledge of all Karui. Every man and woman who has followed the way has carved their life's wisdom into the meeting house of the remembered. Yet the ancestors cannot tell me how Kitava's tyranny might end. Only that it will, if we who still can, stand against him. It is in this hope that I choose to live. Hope is my fortress, and from it I wage war against Kitava's slaves. Yet I am but one warrior, one man who chooses to serve the Karui way. Perhaps there will be others. Perhaps even you. There is a fine line between belief and madness. Elrion does not even know where that line is.
I like Elrion.
Greetings! Stay sharp out there.
Alright.
Let me tell your future.
Marseilles commanded the southernmost of the Eternal Legions, here at Lionai's watch. Why was he called Lionai? What crazy fool had his left eye taken out and a golden-hued gem put in its place? His head must have made quite a pretty adornment for King Golem's belt. Brutus, Warden of Axiom Prison. The way I heard, albeit from ale-soaked sailors, fear unmanned the great Brutus. Not fear of man, nor beast. Fear of death. Life is like wine, best enjoyed in moderation. I don't envy Brutus's hangover.
Yes? I can think of only one reason why Piety would be here. She's interested in the sickness that pervades this place, the corruption that raises the dead and twists the wildlife into aberrations. Take care. Goodbye.
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones.
Easier with a decoy to play.
There is no escape. Your spirit is the plaything of the ancestors, slave master.
Ooh, I wonder if that's any good. I might put that on sale. Reminds me, I need to put on my, set up my shop. Right, Act 1, I think that's, oh no, not quite, I think there's still a little bit more for Act 1, but that's pretty much Act 1, I think.
Dear Chevron, you have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lion Eye's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood and 1 part thaumatic sulfite for no more than 13 seconds. Longer, and you invite the crystals to run. Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem in the prepared flash and close the wound. Should the gem cool too much prior to implantation, it will become inert, and be patient with it. Trust in the bountiful talent of yours, Chevron.
Oh, I wonder if that's the gem that he put in his eye. Interesting. Oh, they updated the flame helmet skins. Ah. Oh no, this isn't quite the end of Act 1. Still Mervale. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna head to town. Maybe it's a good time to set up my shop as well. I think I'm gonna stop it there.